Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a collective haul for you. Now, obviously I haven't uploaded to my YouTube channel in a couple of months, I feel like, besides the last video I just put up. So there's a few things that I've picked up over the last couple of months that I thought I would share with you guys, but it's been kind of hard for me to remember, did I show this to you or did I not show this to you? So if there is any repeats, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the ball rolling from here. So yeah, anyways, let's get right into it. So the first thing that I have is this Lancome foundation. It is the Ultra Wear. It's up to 24-hour color wear and comfort for all skin types. It's supposed to be full coverage. Now I am going to be putting out a video talking all about how I like or dislike this foundation, but I picked it up from Sephora a couple of weeks ago and I had been trying out other foundations. But the Fenty one ended up oxidizing too dark, and then I think I tried the Estee Lauder double wear or whatever, and that one was a little bit too orange. But this one I find it's really close. It's got more of a yellow undertone, but I will go more into that in that video. I don't remember what I paid for it. I don't think it was as expensive as some of my other foundations, but it wasn't cheap either. I want to say $56. But yeah, that's one of the things that I have picked up recently. All right, now I got the stuff to put on my face, and then I got some stuff to take off the makeup that I put on my face. So these are some Vichy makeup wipes. I think it's called Pure, I want to say Pure Thermal. Oh yeah, Purette Thermal. But they're just makeup removing wipes with micellar cleansing water in it. And honestly, I feel like this takes off my makeup like butter. I typically just like getting into the shower and washing off my makeup that way. But for those moments where I'm super lazy or shower and then want to wipe my face afterwards to make sure that it's completely clean, these guys have been unbelievable. Alright, speaking of what I've been using to take my makeup off with, I have switched over to the Garnier Skin Active Pure Cleansing Gel. Eliminates sebum and impurities. Now, when I look for a face wash, I look for something that has salicylic acid in it, and I had actually got another one, but I ended up leaving it in England, and it was okay. But this guy works so well with my face. Like, you guys, I have so much excess oil and sebum by the end of the day. Like, I could literally just touch the side of my nose and stuff is coming out of my pores. Disgusting, I know. It's just a reality for me. Whereas this stuff, it is actually getting my makeup off and my skin actually feels clean afterwards. I end up, and it says it's for oily skin with imperfections, and I think it's this was tailored completely for me. I end up cleansing with it twice just to make sure. I do think I need to get a heavier moisturizer because I am drying my face out a little bit, or maybe just double cleanse every other day. But yeah, I am freaking in love with this. Sticking with the stuff in the shower, this was a Bond Ultimate fiber protecting system from Matrix. Now, this was supposed to help damage and stuff. Honestly, I don't really feel like it did that much. The bottle's almost empty, but I thought I would just share it with you guys anyways. I picked it up from the distributors, so I'm not too sure if it's you can just buy it from any salon or anything. But yeah, I don't know if I recommend it either, to be honest. Okay, so the next thing I have, you may have seen in one of my recent Instagram photos, but it is these, they're so long they can't even fit in the frame. It's these over-the-knee boots from Steve Madden. Now, I live in Canada, and at the Bay they have Bay Days, and these guys were 20% off. So they were regularly $150, and then I got them for $120. Is that proper math? Something like that. Either way, I saw somebody wearing similar ones. I thought these were the ones that she had bought, but it actually wasn't. She had got ones that weren't velvet, but you know what? They're still beautiful. However, these are the most painful things I've ever worn on my feet in my life. So they're definitely boots for sitting down or pictures, not necessarily boots for traipsing around in, because they are just way too painful. Alright, so the next thing that I've picked up recently, they're filthy, don't mind that, sorry, but it's these boots from Chateau. I believe they retail for 110 Canadian dollars, but I love these, major Chloe vibes. I want the other color as well, because obviously I don't have Chloe money, but yeah, these are so nice. The only thing I would say that is really shitty about them, because I live in Canada and it's super snowy and wet and icy out, and there's no grips on the bottoms of these. So beautiful, but dangerous. Okay, so the next thing that I have is from Roger and Galloway. The girls over there sent me this and I could not be happier because you've heard me say in other videos I haven't been buying perfume, and even though this was like new perfume and it was sent to me, it's not like I was spending my own money on it, but it's super pretty. Like at first it's really florally, but honestly the more you wear it, it kind of gets spicy, and I get complimented on this all the time, and I believe it's all natural as well. And this one's the Fantasy. I don't remember what notes are in it, but it's freaking beautiful. Everything I'm going to try and link down below, and then you guys can read up on it a little bit more. But it's so nice, and I've never been complimented on a perfume as much as I have on this one. Sticking in the scents arena, I picked up this room spray, and it's from the White Company in England. It's very expensive for a room spray when you think about it. I think it was £16, but then doing the conversion, that's crazy. But I got it in the pomegranate, and it's pomegranate, mandarin, amber, and home spray. Honestly, if you have smelled the Jo Malone pomegranate noir candle or scent, this is like such a dupe for it. So I've been crazy spraying this around the room, in the house, everywhere, and it smells so divine. It's so good. Okay, so the last few things that I have to show you are jackets. Now this jacket I picked up in England. It's actually a guy's jacket. It's from New Look. I don't know like what brands are good and like how they are in comparison to like Canadian brands, like relativity wise. Like, is this something cheap? Is it something not cheap? Like, I don't know. But either way, I've been on the hunt for a distressed denim, oversized distressed denim jacket. My friend Adrian had got one from Forever 21 like last spring, and I see everyone wearing it and I'm always so envious of it. So I was really glad to get this guy on my trip, but it's just super big and super distressed, and yeah, so I'll hopefully be cutting away to shots with me wearing this, but I've been obsessed with this. Unfortunately, don't remember how much this one was, but if I can find it, I'll link it down below. Alright, so another thing that I picked up while I was in England is this jacket. Now, every time I wear this jacket, I get complimented like crazy. Now, I believe it's a great jacket, but I think sometimes, because in Canada we have such limited clothing options unless you're ordering online, I think sometimes people just gravitate towards something they haven't seen before, because I think it's nice, don't get me wrong, but the amount of compliments I get on it is just like crazy. But it's so soft, it's so cuddly, I love it. It's from Pull & Bear. Again, I don't remember how much it was, but again, if I can find it, I'll link it down below. Okay, last but not least, this jacket I didn't pick up in England, so I can tell you exactly where it's from and how much it costs, but I picked up this jacket before my trip from Dynamite. It's just an open coat textured jacket. I believe it was $89 Canadian, and it was perfect for my trip. It's like really warm wool, I think is the type of material it is. It doesn't close, so the days where it was a little bit more windy, I had to kind of hold it tight, but I found it sufficient for the trip and for the time of year that I went. So I'll pop this one on and show you guys, but yeah, I'm in love with this jacket. I just think it looks really smart. Anyways, guys, that is most of like the bits that I've picked up recently. I mean, I picked up a couple of earrings from Claire's and I got a third hole, but that is about it. I've just kind of been being a good girl because I've got a lot of saving to do because I'm doing something that I'm not going to tell you about yet. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm glad to be doing this more regularly again. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in my next one. Bye!